popular underground adventure on Vancouver Island is being upgraded right now. Travelers will soon be traveling to new depths at the Horne Lake Caves. The provincial park is preparing for its busiest time of the year with campers and rock climbers and, of course, spelunkers. A News reporter Steve Coltman gives us an advanced look at what's being changed.
Geography students from Ucluelet Secondary School returned from their final class trip of the year. A dark experience, but one they'll never forget.
I learned how much humans could affect the stalagmites and stalactites by just like the oils on our hands and stuff like that. If you touch them, and if you touch them enough, they eventually turn brown and they lose their color and stuff.
Still geared up, the 12 students gather and recap their adventure through the River Bend Cave, one of 3 caves currently open to the public at Horne Lake Caves Provincial Park. Their teacher tries to make the trek to Horne Lake Caves with as many classes as possible to give them a hands-on experience, a key part of his geography course.
We look at, first of all, how the caves are actually formed. The other point is actually looking at, well, what impact has human activity actually had on the caves, and we found out that the logging here 80-90 years ago has actually changed some of the formations in the cave.
While the students pack up to head back to the classroom, a construction team straps on their helmets and with their tools in hand meet for one final meeting before entering the caves. A News could not gain access to the construction zone inside the caves for safety reasons, but the crew prepared for darkness to complete the final steps of a major upgrade, which will be completed by the end of the week.
Rebolting our River Bend Cave, so where we do our high adventure and extreme rappel tours. So as opposed to having our feet on the wall on the rappel, this will be a swing out and down the rain barrel, a free-hanging rappel.
The River Bend Cave upgrade was implemented to add more of an adventure to the caving experience. The caves aren't the only part of the park being upgraded. Changes are coming above ground too.
The first wheelchair accessible cave theater. So it'll be a building, essentially an interpretation center where people can enter from one door and ask information and interpretation, sponsored by the Canadian Cave Conservancy in conjunction with BC Parks and us at Horne Lake Caves.
The park and adventures through the caves are open and soon will provide even more of an experience for visitors of all ages. On Horne Lake, Steve Coltman, A News.